Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm back. I got tagged by Angela to do the 5 things I would tell my pregnant self tag. So I'm going to do it, and I will link her channel in the description below so you guys can go check her out. Alright, so 5 things I would tell my pregnant self. And yes, if I look down, I'm reading off my phone because yeah, I tend to forget some things with this PREGO brain of mine. Okay, number 1, rest while you can. Rest before the baby gets here, because once the baby gets here, you're going and blowing. You will, the first couple months, have a little bit of time to rest when the baby rests. But beforehand, rest when you can. Don't overdo yourself. And take time for yourself, and take time to pamper yourself, because in those last couple months of pregnancy, you're not going to want to paint your toes, and you're going to want to go get a pedi, and that is okay. I got a pedi every 3 weeks of my last pregnancy. Don't tell my husband that. Honey, if you're watching it, I'm sorry. Okay, number 2, have as many date nights with your husband or your partner as you can, because once the baby comes and once you start adding multiples, date nights become few and far between. So enjoy the time with your husband, and yeah, just have some more date nights, even if it's at home watching a movie, going out walking by the lake, going to Starbucks. Spend time with your husband and let him be involved in your pregnancy as well. Number 3, so I wish I would have listened to people that told me this before my first pregnancy, but you will get tons and tons and tons of advice during your pregnancy, and most of it is unwanted advice and input from friends and family. Take it, but do not take every bit of advice or every article you read to heart. You do what's good for you, your baby, and your family. Yeah, I just remember my first pregnancy getting all this advice and just being so overwhelmed and so just like stressed out almost my entire pregnancy, because I'm stressing of, oh my goodness, what if my baby doesn't breastfeed? What if I can't do a natural delivery? What, you know? You're gonna get advice, you're gonna get input, take it as you will, but no, you make the decisions for you and your child. Number 4, embrace your pregnancy. Embrace the time you have when you're pregnant, because it's such a beautiful time, even if you are hugging the toilet 24/7 those first 13 weeks. Take the time to just embrace it. Even if you gain 60 pounds or, you know, it doesn't matter. You are producing a life inside of you. You're producing a human. And just the thought of that and the miracle of that, to me, is just unbelievable. So embrace the time you have during your pregnancy. And number 5, I wish I would have listened to this advice as well. Your labor and delivery, you can have it all planned out of how you want it to go minute by minute. That's fine, but be open to changes and be open to, it might not go that way. I can guarantee you, my first pregnancy, I didn't think I'd be in labor for 23 hours in a hospital, but I was. So be open for changes, and just know that whatever you choose to do or not to do does not make you a bad person. It does not make you a bad mom. Don't listen to the people out there that say if you don't give birth this way, then you're, you know, not as equal of a mom. I know I had people tell me that because I had a hospital birth and I had an epidural, my first one. It does not make you any less of a mom. So just prepare yourself for anything that can happen during your labor and delivery. All right, well, that ends my 5 things I would tell my pregnant self, and I guess this is the point where I tell you guys who I'm gonna tag. So the person I'm going to tag is not currently pregnant, but I know she's talking about maybe another one in the future. And I would love to hear her 5 things she would tell her pregnant self. So I am going to tag Jacqueline for Mommy Moments, and I will link her in the description below. And I am also going to tag Alicia. I know she's currently pregnant, I think over halfway through her pregnancy, and I will have her link below as well, so you guys can check her out. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and subscribe. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.